Still spending hours studying but barely remembering anything? It's probably not about how hard you're working. It's about how focused you are. Let me show you how to build a deep work routine that helps you learn faster, remember more, and actually enjoy studying again, without the stress, the distractions, or the burnout. Step 1. Choose your deep work hours. Every mind has its own rhythm. Some people feel sharpest first thing in the morning when the world is quiet. Others hit peak focus in the late afternoon or even late at night. The key is to figure out when you feel naturally energized and mentally clear, and then protect that time. Block it off. Treat it like an appointment with your brain. This is your deep work window. No multitasking, no interruptions, just pure focus. You don't need to fill your whole day. Even just one focused hour a day consistently can completely transform the way you learn. Because when your mind is fresh and undistracted, the same task takes half the time and sticks twice as well. Step 2. Design your deep workspace. Where you study is just as important as when. Your environment should help you focus, not fight against it. So take a few minutes to design a space that minimizes friction. Clear your desk, close your tabs, turn off notifications, put your phone on airplane mode or leave it in another room. If you're at a library, pick a quiet corner. If you're at home, find a space where you won't be interrupted. Your workspace doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be purposeful. Over time, your brain will start to associate that spot with focus. Just like how walking into a gym gets your body ready to work out, sitting in your deep workspace will signal your mind. It's time to go in. Step 3. Set a clear intention. Before you dive in, ask yourself one simple question. What am I here to accomplish? Too often, we sit down to study without a clear goal, and we end up bouncing between tasks, making almost no progress. That leads to frustration and wasted time. But when you define your intention, something concrete and specific, your mind locks in. For example, instead of saying, "I'm going to study chemistry," say, "I'm going to complete 5 practice problems on chemical bonding and review the answers." That clarity creates momentum. It also gives you a measurable finish line, which makes the session feel purposeful and rewarding. One clear goal per session is more powerful than 10 vague plans for the day. Step 4. Use a timer to create boundaries. One of the biggest mental hurdles is not knowing how long you're going to be stuck studying. That's where the timer comes in. Using a timer, whether it's the Pomodoro method, 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, or a longer 50-minute block, helps create urgency and structure. It turns deep work into a focused sprint, not an endless marathon. Your brain can handle intense focus when it knows there's a break coming. And those short breaks in between? They let your brain breathe, reset, and prepare for the next round. Step 5. Track your focus to build awareness. At the end of each deep work session, take 1 minute to reflect. What did you accomplish? How focused were you? What worked well? And what pulled your attention away? You don't need a fancy system. A few quick notes in a notebook or a simple focus journal is enough. This habit builds self-awareness. It helps you recognize your patterns, the times of day you're sharpest, the kind of tasks that hold your focus, and the distractions that break it. Tracking gives you feedback, and feedback leads to improvement. It also reminds you that every session counts. And when you see your consistency build up over days and weeks, it creates a quiet kind of confidence that pushes you forward. Step 6. Create a ritual to trigger focus. The final step is where deep work becomes automatic, and that's through ritual. Your brain loves patterns. If you do the same small actions before each session, your mind begins to associate them with focus. Maybe your ritual looks like this: tidy your desk, put on headphones, make a cup of tea, write your study goal, take a deep breath, and hit start on your timer. It doesn't have to be long or complicated. What matters is that you repeat it. Rituals remove decision fatigue. They quiet the inner resistance. And eventually, they become your mental on switch, a simple way to enter deep work mode without even thinking about it. Final thoughts. That's how you build a deep work routine that actually sticks. Simple tools. Daily discipline. Real results. Now go clear your space, set your intention, and give yourself the gift of full focus. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button, because in the next video, we're diving even deeper into how to study smarter, stay focused, and actually enjoy learning. Share this with a friend who needs it, someone who's grinding hard but not seeing the results they deserve. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.